Halloween today for a good while.
Oh, that just hurts my soul. Today is the best day of the year because you can pretend to be anybody you want to be, and things are spooky, and it's just a good time.
It was
Well, I guess I'm kind of biased. I have kids, so I get candy today,
yeah.
so that's always a plus.
Yeah, it was a rough night and a rough morning, that's for sure.
Yeah, I bet. So this is the last day of our Spooktober spectacular over here at the Chaos Crypt, and we're gonna be counting down our top games and worst games. I know Nameless Orange. What did you have this month? What was your theme?
It was season 2 of what the hell is it?
Horror Games
Horror
Graveyard.
Kids Graveyard. I said it's been a rough. It was a rough day.
You get to play some spooky games.
Oh yeah, not as many as I had planned, but
Same. Same. It was a good time. We had some people stop by. We chit chatted, and we played some weird games. Luckily, I think there might have been like one game where I was just like, I can't do it, and I didn't get to stream it. I tried it and I couldn't, and that was Outlast. So that was like the spookiest game that I could have tried this month, and I spectacularly failed to give it a shot. Um, but I played some other ones that were pretty good. Uh, what do you say? You wanna jump in? What's your lowest rated game that you played this month? If you were to either assign a number or just like which one was like the worst? What do you think?
let me take a. Oh, um, let me see. Let me bring it up quick. Oh, Potato Games, welcome in. You're in a band, so you had to skip Halloween for a football game tonight. Oh, that sucks.
Well, it happens. I remember that was like that when I was in high school. Like I remember like whenever it was on like a Friday or whatever, I remember going to like it was always it was always my school versus your school, Nameless Orange. That
Oh
like I
yeah.
remember going. It was like on Halloween, at least 1 or 2 years or something, and it was always like that time, and that's when we played each other. And it was like go to the football game, walk around the stadium, and don't go trick or treating. But everyone dressed up anyway. That's okay, Potato Games. We get it.
Honestly, I would probably say the worst one I played was Outlast 2.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
We did. You go ahead.
I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. It's like all the other ones were either good or they were dumb good.
Uh,
And this wasn't either or.
I know we talked about it, right? So Outlast 2 had like it was the sense or of the sense of things happening, right? It was like you kind of got the imagination of like things happening off screen. Is that Outlast 2?
Not really. I mean, it's like it's a lot like the first one with its controls and everything.
Yeah.
But same like real horror
Ugh.
roots. It doesn't seem as it's like it doesn't seem as scary as the first one. I was laughing at a lot of the things that happened during this, but
Yeah. I don't know if I would laugh. I think I'd probably still be scared. Outlast is it does not it doesn't agree with me. I don't know why. It's just I can't get more than like 10 or 15 minutes into the game and I'm like, nope, nope, I'm gonna turn it off. Well, on
yeah.
my bottom of the list, what did I have? Let me pull it up here. What do we got? I know I have it here. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay. What's up?
I was gonna say, Potato Am I lagging, or does it sound like Vito's lagging? Or because you said you're lagging for me. I'm not sure.
I'm getting decent rates. I'm not getting any drop frames or anything like that on my end.
I actually have an excellent connection for once. It hasn't told me that for quite a while. So
Mine's showing that too.
maybe just try refreshing YouTube and see if that helps. Sometimes it helps.
Yeah. Let's see. So I got in my number 10 spot, you can see right beside me here, was Silent Still. It was interesting. I had so I didn't really have super high expectations of it. I gave it a 3.1 screams, I guess, out of 10. I just made that part up, but it was 3.1 out of 10. It was not what I expected. I didn't have super high expectations though. I thought there would be a little bit more jumpy scare. I thought there would be a little bit more story, but granted, it only being like a 45-minute game to complete, wasn't expecting a whole lot. However, it was a great idea, um, but it was kind of it seemed unfinished in the execution, and it like kind of drops because most of the game you're obviously it's like you're it deals with sleep paralysis, right? And it makes sense that you would just be laying there in your bed or at one point in the tub. Um, but that's like 90% of the game, which it's okay, I guess. But all I did was lay in a bed or sit in the tub and like move my camera around and just wait for several minutes for something to happen. And then it happens really quick. And then like you wake up. So it fell flat and the ending kind of dropped on me. So I wasn't super thrilled. So
Y-
that was Silent Still.
Yeah, I watched your gameplay of that. It did not look great. Oh,
No. There were some not technical difficulties with it. Like, I watched someone else play it a little bit, and there's a scene at the very end where it's supposed to be like the ending climactic, scene, and it's supposed to show you like under the water. There's supposed to be bubbles. There's supposed to be like waves in the tub and everything. But like when I played it, it just looked like I was underwater. There was no um, scene change. There was no like atmospheric. You couldn't see water. It just looked like I was sitting in an empty tub, gagging for my life. So it was odd, and then it just cuts. I'm like, oh, okay. So I mean, if you want to try it out, want to play one of those, I'm sure that the developers worked really hard on it to put something out there. Which kudos to them for putting anything out there. I just was not a fan, and that's my number 10 slot. Silent Still.
nice. Oh, I see
Yeah.
my video's lagging horribly, but my audio's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that game looks like a game I've played before. I don't know. It just seems like this very like cookie. It looks very similar to a game I played before, just with like a
yeah.
different concept.
Yeah, there's a handful of games with that are similar ish to a few of the games that I've played. So I tried to steer away from. There was a few that I wanted to play, but they were pretty similar to each other, so I kind of stayed away from it. But yeah, what do you think? What's your next? What do you got? What else you got?
Hmm.
Hmm.
A tough one is. I mean, all the other ones I had. I if I had to pick like my next least favorite, I would probably say Crow Country.
Yeah.
It's almost like an old Resident Evil style game, but you're an amusement park and you're trying to figure out this mystery that's going on there. Like you're a detective
Yeah.
and there's like some evil stuff going on at the amusement park. It
That
was
sounds like a
really
pretty good premise.
It was a fun game. I had a lot of fun with it, but I think out of like all the other ones, that'd probably be like the next lowest on the list.
Yeah. What could it have done better?
I mean, I don't think there's anything it could have done better.
Yeah.
It's just that like the other ones were more like just like I just dumb fun.
Yeah. That's cool. Crow Country. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Steam. Steam has a thing. I think to the second, they're having a sale on some games. They have a lot of free demos out there right now, and I was trying to snag some up for next year. So that'll be fun. That might be one that I'll give a shot. That and I never played the Cat Lady. Never got a chance. Once you were like, because it was like when I was playing my other game, The Lightkeeper, and I was like, man, I got super stuck on this spot and I stopped playing. And you mentioned the spot in the Cat Lady where you were like super stuck. So I was like, well, maybe I don't want another.
No, no, like it's hard to. The Cat Lady's a lot of fun. No, the Cat Lady's a great game. It's
Yeah,
I couldn't because like there's some like puzzle aspects to it where you gotta do things in a certain order,
yeah,
and I don't know, it didn't make any sense for me. Like I was stuck because I was trying to do something out of order from the way the game wanted me to do it.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Uh, yeah. So, oh, Potato, you finally got to the Mega Drampa. That is awesome. Yeah, that Pokemon's freaking great.
nice. Was there any like holiday spooky things that they added for the month? Because it just came out. Did they put anything in like a spooky quest or anything like that?
No, no,
No.
no, that was still like that had like yeah, just came out.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of just coming out, um, you and I recently ish, kind of, we played Dead by Daylight. We gave that a shot. That was a while ago, but it was recent enough. I tried the casting of Frank Stone.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, it was good. I didn't play a whole lot of it. I didn't. Some of these games I didn't finish, which kind of sucks. But what I did play, it seemed relatively polished, uh, and it had a cool style. So like, it kind of jumps back and forth, um, and ends up with like cinematography or like people trying to make a video, and they made a video of this location where Frank Stone was killed or whatever, and like it kind of goes like back and forth in time, like back to when they were making the video, or like it's like a horror, it's like a slasher they made, and then it jumps like in present time where they're all called to like this house, by this mysterious benefactor wanting to, buy their copies of the movie and stuff. It's pretty much what I got so far. It was pretty good. What I got, had some jump scares. The QTEs were tight. They were very much the QTEs of Dead by Daylight. So they're tough ones. You know when you're hanging on like a hook and the dial spins and you have to get it like just in like a little white area.
Yep.
That's how they were, and I was not doing good. Like always, I never do good with those. But I gave that one a 6.8 out of 10. Big jump from the Silent Still 3.1. So I'm looking forward to actually playing more of that game.
So
The
it
casting of Frank Stone.
kind of reminds me of the premise for Resident Evil 7 because in that game you
Yeah,
find videotapes scattered around, and when you play them, you basically get they're events that happened before you got to the house you're at, and you get to
yeah.
play through those past scenes that are on the
Oh,
videotapes.
cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Which one is that?
Resident Evil 7.
7. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
So many.
And a new one's
So
going to be
many.
coming out soon.
New Resident
Requiem.
Evil. That sounds pretty cool. I just like the name. I still have to finish a Plague Tale Requiem.
Yeah, you do.
I could have played that this month. That's kind of like a horror game. I guess rats are kind of phobia. I guess a horror ish. It was a lot of fun. But yeah.
So,
What else you got? Go ahead. What's up?
well, as I say, speaking of horror, I actually had
Uh-huh.
one of my subscribers was asking about the Ghostbusters game. Well,
Yeah.
the one Ghostbusters game. He's like, you should play it. I'm like, oh well, I played it like 2 years ago. It's in my horror games playlist. He's like, well, why is it there? It's not horror. I'm like, well, because it has ghosts in it. Like,
Well,
did you? I like.
definitely horror.
Was I supposed to call it like spooky games? Would have been like a little more overarching enough to?
Nope. It's Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
What else you got on your list of horror games graveyard season 2?
Let's see here. Well, I don't know. I guess the rest of these are going to be. Well, besides the last one, the rest of these are going to be in no particular order because they were all just a lot of fun. We had the Gray Hill incident.
What was that?
So it's about alien abduction. You actually
Oh.
play as there's basically a small town where stuff keeps happening, so they have this like neighborhood watch. The one night you're out and about, and aliens just kind of come down and they start hunting you.
Style is the gameplay.
How do oh god, how do I describe it? Because it's like a first person.
Yeah.
You're kind of just walking around exploring. You got to kind of figure out because it's kind of railroaded, but at the same time, it's like open enough that you can get kind of turned around and lost a little bit. But it was, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with that game. I only had I played the demo, and the demo's 30 minutes long, so I had 30 minutes to check out this game. And the demo ended like as soon as the big alien spaceship came and was like dropping aliens down into the cornfield is when the demo ended.
You hate to see it. You think you'd go back to it?
Yeah, I think I'd play that some more.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. It's good. Well, I'm gonna jump ahead. Let's see. I got a handful more, but let's go. I'm gonna go top 3. Actually, my second and third are tied, so I guess they're kind of in second ish, but in third place separately is Crimson Snow. I got a 7.2 on Crimson Snow. If y'all aren't aware, it's a festive nightmare that's has a lot of jump scares, a lot of holiday terror, and it's wrapped in tinsel and blood. It was I first played it a while ago, right during the summer. I started playing it, and I was like, man, I gotta finish playing that game. It was good, and it was scary, and we played it again, and I finished it. But like, it had some pretty cool like mechanics. I loved how it ended. Like the final fight was kind of it wasn't really tough. It was just an interesting way to go about it. And like the development of finding out who this entity or person stalking me was really cool. Picking up the pieces of like the letters and postcards and figuring out exactly what happened. That was a lot of fun. Crimson Snow. Yeah, 7.2 out of 10.
I haven't had a chance to play that yet.
It was really good. What are your, well, I guess you said no particular order. So what else you got? We'll get to the top one if you got one here soon.
Well, I was gonna say I do know. Well, I did have two. I had two full games. I had
Yeah.
Red Bow, which that was like an hour long, and
Yeah.
then a game called Breeder, which was a little over an hour long.
Yeah.
I don't know, like Red Bows, they're both in this like almost 8-bit style.
Okay. Yeah, I
Uh,
saw a little bit of them.
yeah, I mean, they were a lot of fun. I think, like Breeder had like the weirdest storyline out of all of them. You keep like traveling back to this old dude's past, seeing like the events that led up to where he is now,
Uh-huh.
and you keep they keep talking about this creature, and you eventually find out it's just this gigantic snail that you bring back to life. That's like
A snail.
overtaking. That's like gonna overtake the world.
It's always the snail trying to take over the world.
Oh, but like I don't know, like Red Bow was really weird. It's I don't know what the like if your character's like actually dead in the game. There's a lot of stuff going on with that where you find characters that I'm pretty sure they're all dead, but like they have their reasons for sticking around
Yeah.
and not passing on. That was a really good game as well.
Yeah, I'm not too much into 8-bit. I watched a little bit of them. Um, they seemed interesting. They said actually they sound like they have really good storylines. Kind of crazy all over the place. It fits perfect for like the chaos.
Oh, the one I did play, I played Tormented Souls.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did. How was that?
um, no, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Like the layout of the game really reminds me of a lot of like a Dark Souls style game. There's just certain places you can save, and basically it's just crazy shortcuts all over the
Yeah.
place, like bringing you back to the same area.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah.
I ended like a little before I think you ended yours, is I
Yeah.
couldn't find the rest of the pieces for the heart, and I just kind
Oh,
of
that's right.
like ended it there. I'm like, okay, well, I did my best. I played the game a bit. This is good enough.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I remember trying to find the pieces of the heart. I don't remember exactly where they all were, but I remember doing that and then figuring out. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, I played a little bit longer than that. I went and did some stuff and then met some creeps, and then I got stuck. I couldn't get by this one dude, and I kind of quit on it. I don't know. I might give that a shot next year. I might jump back into it. I might play the second one just to see how that goes.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be too bad. All right. So these next two games are kind of in the running for second place for me. Um, so we got. Let me go back here. We got Until Dawn and The Lightkeeper. So they're both sitting in second place for me at 7.5. Screams at a 10. Until Dawn, I didn't get to finish it. I did not finish it, but I did play a bit. I played the first couple chapters, which I know is not a lot, which sucks, but it's not a lot.
Gotta
But what I
finish it.
saw, yeah, I do have to finish it. I'm going to save that for. say I'm gonna save it for next year, but I'll probably play it sooner because it was really good with what I was able to play. Like a cinematic slasher. It had some like early tension that kind of excuse me, gives you glimpses of future things, and I love how I love the like the way it's just set up with. I love those type of choose your own um, type adventures, choose your path. Uh, I love I love those kinds of games. Like my all time top one is the Quarry, which is
Yep.
I absolutely love it. So I love anything that's in that type of choose your path style, and everything has consequences, and you don't know if that one small butterfly effect consequence that you just or like choice that you made has a consequence in like three, four, five chapters that got someone killed, and they're already dead and you don't know it yet. I love games like that. And it looked like it promised a lot of chaos and a lot of
Oh,
shenanigans. So yeah,
it has a very good story.
yeah.
Well,
So what I saw of it, yeah,
I was gonna say you played Little Hope as well. At least some of that.
I did. I played some of that. A Little Hope, I put in seventh place. I gave it a 6.8. Um, just for the fact that I only played like the prologue and like the first part of the first chapter. Um, it was still like it was still building. You know what I mean? It was still warming me up to the game style, and the intro, the prologue about the fire was really cool, and I love the mechanics for it. But then I jumped into like actually the the now time, um, and it was still kind of setting things up for me. So I couldn't really rate it too much higher. I'm sure when I go back and I finish it, because I'm hoping this year to play all four of the Dark Picture anthology games. Isn't there a new one coming out or no? A
Uh,
season two?
yeah, the season. I thought it was supposed to come out already, but
Okay,
yeah, we're supposed to be getting the next one's supposed to be in space.
that's right. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to play these. I want to finish Little Hope, but I still want to jump back into the previous ones. I love the like curator type, you know, little stuff. Until Dawn does that too, right?
Yeah, yeah. They do it a little differently. I don't know. I shouldn't say because I don't know how far. Like if you've seen it until dawn, because he's more of like he starts out as more of like almost a therapist kind of.
Therapist.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, yep. That's all I'll say about that. That's he starts out
Yep.
as a therapist.
That's all he is to me right now. I looked at some ink blots and I gave him some answers, this or that, and that's the way we went.
um, I think you'll really like where that goes because it's interesting.
I'm excited to give that a shot again. Yeah, some of these I didn't finish that I plan on finishing either this year or save a little bit for next year. Um, but in line with Until Dawn at 7.5, I have The Lightkeeper. It was the first one that I played for the month, and it's still kind of I don't know. It was there was just something about it. The the what's the freaking word? Um, the isolation of being on the lighthouse and on the island inside the lighthouse and like slowly like going mad with things happening and just like knowing that there's no one else around. It just like it got under my skin, and it had some good jump scares, and it had a good story. It had a decent story. The ending, um, there was a few different endings that you could have with it, and the one that I chose um, was decent. Uh, I chose it for a reason, um, but I think there's like 4 different endings. I think that you can get in that one, just by your choice near the end. But like, it was good. Like, the cinematics were good. The cutscenes were crisp. The atmosphere, like I remember, just like walking around the house during the day in like the lightkeepers, in the little house that I stayed in, and just like hearing the foghorn. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? What is that noise? And it kept going, obviously, because it's a foghorn. And I kept getting spooked by it. But it was just a foghorn. So I had to go turn it off. And like, it just really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was like super moody, and I loved the isolation. It just built. It it was good. 7.5. You should try that game out.
I should. Let's say
It's good.
hopefully soon I can get a better PC and I'll be able to play these games.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to say I'm kind of in the same boat because I can play some of the games that you unfortunately can't play. But like we were talking about some of the other games that I was planning on playing, even my computer couldn't play them. So I would love to get an upgraded one to try to play some of those. But like,
Which I still think is insane because like I know like you can play like Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff on yours,
yeah, uh-huh.
but it can't play like less like games that aren't as taxing or shouldn't be as taxing. It
Yeah,
okay, whatever.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of games that you wouldn't think are like super taxing, but the way they create it, like a lot of games are created in like Unreal Engine 5, or they use these AI simulators to make things um like super realistic.
Yeah. Um
And like it just eats away at your GPU, which is absolutely insane. And they could be uh like Silent Still. I tried to stream it and I couldn't stream it and play it at the same time. And it was only a 45-minute game, and like it wasn't like polished like at all, not really. And yeah, you wouldn't think that it would be that taxing, but it was. It's unfortunate a lot of games are going that way.
I mean that's like a Crimson Snow. Like if
Oh
you
yeah.
if you I can't play that on my little PC, but if you look at the requirements for that game, my little PC should be way more than capable of playing that normally.
Right.
But even if I just like graphics like as low as they can possibly go, it still will not play without lagging.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, I don't get some of the
I,
games like that.
I don't get it.
Oh man, what else you got?
The only other game, well, at least in this, because we did talk about the cat lady. That's freaking
Yeah, we did.
the game's so freaking good. It's really good, but
That's really good.
the only other game I have is Alone in the Dark Inferno,
I did. I saw you play that. How was that?
which so I don't know. Wasn't expecting much going into it,
Yeah.
but
It's older, no?
yeah, it is a bit older.
Yeah.
I just it's like the dialogue and like how the characters act. It's just so dumb. Like I couldn't stop laughing at some of the parts in this game because they were so ridiculous. But I went from like not enjoying it to like wanting to play more by the end of like what I played of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So you're
it's
gonna jump back into it eventually?
I'm probably gonna play more of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has a really weird mechanic. So you can play in first person or in third person.
Yeah.
And if you play in first person, there's this mechanic where you have to press a button to blink, or your character's eyes will dry out and it makes everything blurry. It's so weird.
Jeez Louise. That sounds like a cool mechanic though.
It's like it's only useful if you're in first person though.
Yeah.
It does like nothing for you.
No.
Just like hey, hit
No.
this button every couple of seconds to blink.
I
Okay.
guess that can get kind of old.
Yeah, it did.
Especially like if you're in the middle of like running from a beast or dealing with a jump scare or trying to get out of there or whatever, right? And then you're like, why can't I see? Oh yeah, I haven't been blinking.
Yeah, because like at the beginning, when you're getting like, explaining like how to do stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, press this button to blink. So I did. And then my vision went all like blurry a little later. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Is there something wrong with the game? But I didn't know you have to keep hitting it like every couple
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, it's cool. They showed me how to blink. Neat. Oh wait, I have to do this?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's something I'm really upset about. Vigil. I was super looking forward to playing that game, and that was one of the other ones that I couldn't stream. I actually couldn't even record it, um, because the way like I have my cameras and stuff set up, but like the way it had to take from a camera to like recognize. So Vigil is a game where it recognizes your face through your camera, and every time you blink like in game. So you actually
Ah.
physically like blink in game, and then things happen. Well, while you blink, like something's in front of you, you blink, it disappears, and it's like super close to you. That type of thing, right? But like even trying to record it, I could not get it to register properly. The only way I could play it is without recording it, without streaming it, nothing. I had to just do it, just
Mm.
raw dog, just bare bones, just straight, just camera, just me. And I wanted to share it, but there actually is an option to do it without the blinking mechanic. But that was a part of it that I was super looking forward to giving it a shot. So yeah, blinking, it's a thing. We got to do it in real life.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So, I think. Do you have any more games that you played that you would like to give your thoughts on?
I didn't really. Well, I was gonna play more horror games, but freaking
Yeah,
Pokemon Legends ZA had to come out in the middle of the month, so
that's right.
I've been doing
Damn them.
nothing but playing that. And holy shit, as that game, like I'm in the post game. I'm about to start the post
Yeah.
game. And that game
Oh,
has been
cool.
so freaking good.
Yeah.
It's like it is the we never got a Pokemon Z after X and Y came out, and we were
Right.
supposed to, but they didn't do it and then released Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
So we finally get like our Pokemon Z game with the continuation of all the storylines and conclusions of storylines that they started back then.
Yeah.
It's been great. I love that game.
I have to get into some of them. I haven't really played any of the. I don't really count it as like the Pokemon Go or the what is it, the Go Eevee or the Let's Go games,
Yeah.
Eevee or Pikachu. So I played that in Pokemon Go, but besides that, honestly, I only ever played like red, uh, blue, and yellow. I don't think I played any of the other games. So there's a bunch, and it wouldn't be. I think it'd be pretty cool to try give them a shot. So I might do that. That might be this year thing.
Yeah. I know when I get a better PC, I want to have to say it's legally acquire a copy of some Pokemon games that can be played on the PC legally.
Yep, all above board,
Yep.
all legally. That's how I did for. Actually, I got Chrono Trigger on Steam. I have to jump back into that too because I played that for a while
Man,
and
Chrono
then I kind of
Trigger's
stopped.
a good game.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger is really good. I never played Chrono Cross.
I haven't
I
played.
played Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I haven't played that one either.
But Trigger is like a nostalgia thing. It was really good.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But before we jump into my number one pick from the Chaos Crypt this month, um, we got we're gonna be jumping out of our spooky season, unfortunately, and jumping back into like regular scheduled programs and stuff. I think I got some games releasing here soon. More of let me look. What do you got coming up, Nameless Orange?
Honestly, I'm not sure what I have coming up. I know there's going to be more Pokemon Legends ZA, but yeah, kind of after October is normally like the reset time when I got to
Yeah,
figure out like what I'm playing afterwards.
yeah, that's true. Kind of gotta level it out and figure it out. Let's see. I got more Firewatch coming out in November. The rest of Firewatch is going to be coming out in November, so that'll be up there. And then I have more. The rest of South of Midnight. That was such a fun game. So that'll be starting to make its rotation back in November. Some more of our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is going to be releasing. Plus, we're going to be back to streaming it here soon,
I
which is
can't
going to be awesome. I can't wait to do that.
can't wait. I haven't
And
played it
then
since we last streamed it, so
I know I played a little bit. I started an honor mode with Karlak to see how that would go.
nice.
Um, yeah, an origin playthrough with Karlak. And then I was dumb and I downloaded a couple mods to like what were my mods? They were like stupid mods. They were like change my hair or like extra clothes and stuff like that. And then I went to go play it and it crashed on me. So it's like great, now I gotta delete all the mods, all that, you know what I mean? So I have
Uh,
to do all that stuff again. So I'm
I,
hoping that I don't have to delete that entire playthrough so we can play, but I will. I will do that.
that I still want to know what's going on with that because that's
I
weird. You're just gonna have to enjoy the game without mods, I guess.
which is fine because that's how I've been doing it. I mean, when I played a modded playthrough, um, it got like it wasn't overwhelming, but it got super overpowered super fast. I was like, oh, this is really cool. It was just a chance to try some mods out. But
It,
like, there's some mods that I want to do, like improved inventory that lets you have like actually utilize containers properly, which I love organizational aspects in that game. And I love being organized. So what I what I was doing before that, right? Trying to like organize containers and stuff. Um, I would go into my camp and I'd have like taken chests and like boxes and I'd place the boxes and chests around my camp and I would organize things that way. Like one chest was for armor, one was for like jewels, one was for like clothing sets and stuff like that. So I had like just like boxes and chests just lined around my camp, which was, I mean, it worked. It worked. But I have Game of Thrones. Telltale came out with Game of Thrones series, and I played some of it. It's really hard to get your hands on um, the more season. I played one season of it, where it's like I don't know. It's not one episode. It's kind of one episode. I'm trying to remember exactly, but it's not much, right? It's only like the first installment that I was able to play because they started pushing more out, but they did like two more, but Telltale went under, right?
yep.
And that was the time that Telltale went under. So like they pulled everything from Steam, they pulled everything from other platforms, and the only way you can find it now is to buy old used copies of the games and play them on old consoles. And like they can get I don't want to pay a lot of money to do that. So it's hard to make it happen. But what I played so far is a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So that'll be coming out. Um, going back into the rotation. So I got a few games that are going to be rotating back in. Yeah, maybe some more. I have a few ideas of some games that I want to either jump back into or start. I know I have God of War going to be start making its appearance. The 2018 God of War, not the original, which sucks because I want to play the original, but eventually I will.
Yeah, I still have to play Ragnarok at some point.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah,
And my
yeah.
buddy said it's really good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But speaking of things to come, the rest of our stream is going to be playing uh, the game that is my number one pick for this month. Obviously, it is Phasmophobia. I gave it a 7.9 out of 10 screams. It's a fun game. Once you get the learning curve and you figure out exactly, what to do, there's a lot of replayability with it, and I love that. There's like once you figured out that you have to, I know everyone watching this, if you're watching this, y'all like Phasmophobia has been out a while, you know how to play it, this, that, and other. But if you remember when Nameless Orange and I played last time, we had no idea what the fuck we were doing. We just tried to survive. We didn't know you had to discover what kind of ghosts you were being haunted by, or like what was haunting the house that you were in, and like how to properly use the equipment. But then once you do that, it opens up this whole like experience, which was just freaking awesome. The jump scares are awesome. And just the atmosphere of like it's just a game, but Nameless Orange and I like we wouldn't leave each other's side in the game. We were like, no, I'm coming with you. No, no, I'm not going by myself. So it was yeah, that's it's probably one of my it's for this month, it's my top game that we've played, and the Chaos Crypt Phasmophobia. It just sheer panic and sheer terror with, and it's so funny too. We got a lot of laughs out of it. So it just
Yep.
that's my number one slot for sure.
Yeah, pretty much chat held our hand and explained everything to us. And then we played one game knowing what to do.
We still didn't do great. No, we did. We did a lot better. We jumped on the curve, and we didn't pick the right ghost, but like we had it narrowed down between
Yeah, we were
two types of
close.
hauntings. We were close. And it was fun. And you like level up really high in that game to do stuff, and you like unlock new equipment that you can buy, and it was I'm looking forward to playing it.
And we actually got a lot more XP when we just started doing stuff and escaping without dying.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But if you're interested in that, take a look at playlist. Playlist is in chat. The Chaos Crypt playlist. You can relive the horror if you dare. Link is in the chat. It's also on the channel in the playlist. Chaos Crypt Spooktacular 2025. Um, and we're just about done with the Chaos Crypt for the month, unfortunately. But Nameless Orange, let's. Do you want to jump into some Phas? You want to do some Phasmophobia? Do some ghost hunting?
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Let's hunt for some ghosts in the very last Halloween, y'all. And Phasmophobia. Let's stink and go. All right. All right. Let me see if I can remember how to join you in here. If I remember correctly, I don't even have it on my screen right now. Okay. All right. So how I gotta remember how to do this. Okay. Um, block. Okay. Now. Um, evidence. Pause menu. Options. Game video. All right.
Turn.
Oh, there we go. Multiplayer. Okay. Multiplayer.
Might have to do a test once we're fully in here to see if it's hopefully it's just my webcam that was laggy and it's not going to transfer to everything else.
Oh, I got you. Let me create the room. All right. Let me know when you're ready. I give you the invite code. And if anybody else is watching and you want to play Phasmophobia with us, it's slotted for 4 people. So if you want to jump in, you can definitely jump in. And help us not die.
Oh. Crap. So everything's a little laggy.
Oh, okay.
Let me try.
Not sure.
How would I fix it? I have like a really good connection though.
That's weird. I'm not sure.
Try. I hope this doesn't like screw up the stream.
Let's see. Level 3. Special badge. Oh, that's right. We got the special badge. Child of the cult. Nice. We got dot projector, EMF reader, flashlight, ghost writing book, spirit box, thermometer, UV light video camera. Oh, there's a motion sensor you can get. Oh. I don't know. I really like that dots projector. It's creepy. I love it. Let me see if I can add anything in.
It looks like it's only being laggy for YouTube.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh.
Oh, time remaining 19 hours for the Crimson Eye events.
Oh.
Okay.
So
that's good.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should just freaking. The hell, YouTube. That's what. Yeah.
Well,
That's.
well. Level 27 was a shop. How much money? I only got 150.
Maybe I should just
$9.
end it on. All right. What's the code?
The code is, let me, NA 393 908.
8.
Yeah.
Join.
There you are. Yeah, I think my YouTube's having buffering issues too.
The hell, YouTube.
Yeah, there's buffering. It's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, which is odd. So maybe it's a YouTube server thing. My Twitch is just fine, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, my Twitch looks fine too. See, mine normally has been saying that for YouTube the last couple streams, but
Oh, wait a minute.
it works fine. So
Okay, so Twitch is doing it too.
is it?
Yeah. Let me refresh. I mean, it's showing good bitrate.
I'm kind of catching it.
Oh no, it's showing bad bitrate.
Kind of.
What the heck is going on?
Oh, it actually says mine.
Yeah, it's being very weird at the minute. I don't know why it's a thing. let's I'm recording it, so I'll be able to upload and stuff. I just don't know why it's not. It says unstable on Twitch. I don't understand. Maybe it's just like a lot poor network connection detected.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got some drop frames in OBS. That's so weird. I don't know why
My
it's doing some weird things.
my OBS is looking fine.
It's doing kind of weird things. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can. All right. Where do you want to go?
Oh yeah, we kind of gotta.
Vote on a contract. Edgefield. I'm thinking.
Edgefield. Yeah, let's get rid of Edgefield.
Yeah, let's do some Edgefield.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do it.
All right, hold on. That's weird. I'm getting an encoding overloaded on OBS.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart the stream, and it should reconnect itself. That's so weird. Is my GPU running?